Leo Tolstoy, one of the most celebrated Russian writers, was born on September 9, 1828, in the province of Tula, Russia. He hailed from an aristocratic family and spent his early years on the family estate, Yasnaya Polyana. Tolstoy's upbringing was surrounded by wealth and privilege, but he experienced personal tragedies at a young age, losing his mother when he was just 2 years old and his father when he was 9. As a young man, Tolstoy attended Kazan University but left without completing his studies. He then embarked on a journey of self-discovery, spending time in Moscow and St. Petersburg, and immersing himself in literature and philosophy. Inspired by the works of writers like Victor Hugo and Friedrich Schiller, Tolstoy began writing his own stories and novels. In 1852, Tolstoy joined the Russian army and served in the Crimean War. His experiences during the war deeply impacted him and found reflection in his later works. After leaving the army, Tolstoy traveled extensively and started to question his privileged upbringing and the purpose of life. These existential inquiries would shape his philosophical and moral beliefs. His experience in the army and 2 trips around Europe in 1857 and 1860-61 converted Tolstoy from a dissolute and privileged society author to a nonviolent and spiritual anarchist. Tolstoy's most renowned work, War and Peace, published between 1865 and 1869, established him as a literary giant. This epic novel delved into the lives of various characters against the backdrop of the Napoleonic Wars. It showcased Tolstoy's ability to capture the complexities of human nature and his exploration of themes like love, war, and the role of individuals in shaping history. Following the success of War and Peace, Tolstoy turned his attention to another masterpiece, Anna Karenina. Published in serial form from 1873 to 1877, this novel delved into the complexities of love, society, and morality. It explored the tragic tale of Anna Karenina, a woman torn between her desires and the constraints of Russian society. Leo Tolstoy was a Russian writer who is regarded as one of the greatest authors of all time. He received nominations for the Nobel Prize in Literature every year from 1902 to 1906, and for the Nobel Peace Prize in 1901, 1902, and 1909. The fact that he never won is a major controversy. Apart from his fiction, Tolstoy delved into various fields, including education, religion, and social reform. He advocated for educational reforms, emphasizing the importance of practical skills and experiential learning over rote memorization. Tolstoy also expressed his thoughts on religion, emphasizing the significance of personal faith and rejecting institutionalized forms of worship. Tolstoy's moral and philosophical beliefs evolved throughout his life. He became increasingly critical of the social inequalities and injustices of his time. His later works, such as Resurrection and The Kingdom of God is Within You, reflected his growing commitment to pacifism, nonviolence, and a simple agrarian lifestyle. He promoted the idea of living in harmony with nature and the rejection of material possessions. Tolstoy's thoughts on nonviolence and social justice greatly influenced figures like Mohandas Gandhi and Martin Luther King Jr. Gandhi corresponded with Tolstoy, considering him a moral guide. Tolstoy's ideas on nonviolent resistance played a significant role in shaping Gandhi's philosophy of satyagraha. Despite his influence and acclaim, Tolstoy's personal life was marked by conflicts and turmoil. He struggled with his own beliefs and lived through a series of crises, including his strained relationship with his wife Sophia and a spiritual crisis that led him to contemplate suicide. In 1910, at the age of 82, Tolstoy left his family and estate, seeking a simple life as a wandering ascetic. He fell ill during his journey and passed away at the Ostapovo railway station on November 20, 1910. Tolstoy's impact on literature and philosophy remains significant to this day. His ability to capture the complexities of human nature, his exploration of moral and existential questions, and his commitment to social justice continue to resonate with readers and thinkers worldwide. His works and ideas have left an indelible mark on the literary canon and the course of history, solidifying his legacy as one of the greatest writers and thinkers of all time.